What about you? I'm gonna last.
First time.
I'm gonna last. This is a good one though. But go ahead, boy. First time you had to throw them hands on.
I don't even think it was much of a fight, dog. You know what I'm saying? I think.
Did a nigga size you like, buddy? Size him like, I want to see what you back. That was up.
When I was a jit, I always though, you know how people say certain people are just, you know what I'm saying? Some people are gay, some people just. They just know what they're gonna be when they grow up. I always had a fascination for women, dog. Like I love women, bro. And sometimes my mouth used to get me in trouble, dog. I used to be outspoken like a motherfucker. If I want something, boy, I'm going for it. Ain't no motherfucking doubt about that shit.
Yeah.
And little peanut head ass nigga back in school, man. Named Tori, you know what I'm saying? He had a badass old lady, man. She always used to give me the little eye and shit like that. Used to give me the little winks. Fucking with a nigga. And you know, I don't know why she just gave me the courage to feel like, nigga, anything possible, boy. Anything possible.
And for the record, any nigga named Tori, I say this, I know a nigga named Tori. Any nigga named Tori, this nigga probably a pretty boy, athletic ass nigga.
Feel it?
You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I think the female name was Paige. Her mama worked at the school too, 3rd grade. This was Hibiscus Elementary down in Dade.
Okay.
And
shout out to Hibiscus.
yeah, man, Paige was bad. You know, her mama used to be so fly. She used to wear all the sweatsuits to match the shoes. So she had the Jordan sweatsuit with the Jordan shoe. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? Whatever the outfit is, you know what I'm saying? She had that shit to match. You know what I'm saying? Back in elementary school, when you're supposed to be wearing uniform, she said, fuck the uniform. She used to wear what the fuck she wanted to wear. You know what I'm saying? And my people, they were so strict, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, you wearing uniforms and the same uniform every other 2 days, boy. I used to get reduced lunch, $1.25.
Believe
You know what I'm saying? Believe that, nigga. I used to save my $1.25, nigga, every day, nigga.
You had money for ice cream day?
Nah, I ain't get no money for ice cream, man. But that's a whole nother story, you know what I'm saying? I had to bump up. But I was feeling it, you know what I'm saying? She would give me light to let me know that anything possible.
But her nigga was Tori.
Her nigga was Tori.
Okay.
That nigga got wind of that shit, man. I walked into a bus stop. All I remember was niggas jumping out the trees on me, boy.
No.
About 4 or 5 nigga went up. Beep.
So you got jumped your first
Nigga, I
time?
got jumped, nigga. I just seen the sky, nigga. I was like, boom, boom, boom. I walked it off too, nigga. Like, yo, fuck that, nigga. I got your old lady, nigga.
But you had it.
Yeah, I had
got jumped.
Yeah, I had it.
So
that wasn't really much of a fight. You just took that L and.
I mean, in front of the school though.
Okay.
Oh, the whole school was
in front of the whole school. So I can't never leave this hoe. This hoe got to stay with me forever. This hoe got to stay with me forever, dog. Goddamn it. You got to get married, goddamn it.
Believe that.
You embarrass me in front of everybody.
Believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get back or that was?
Nah, I ain't never got
Just let it go?
Yeah.
I mean, after that, y'all niggas was cool or what? I mean,
Yeah, right. Y'all cool after that or you just respect Tori Gangster?
I never respected Tori Gangster because a whole bunch of niggas jumped me. They ain't really do no damage, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
They ain't really do no damage.
Yeah, Tori, you didn't do shit, fuck boy.
And I ain't a
well, yeah, you probably still a fuck boy, nigga. But y'all ready for your ass now. Years later, niggas, you won't smoke.
had some niggas jumping out the trees on your ass again, man. Same niggas from 4th grade.
Believe that. Fuck, nigga, we old now, nigga. We old now, nigga.
Yeah. Alright, now me, you know what I'm saying? I went last on this on purpose because, boy, look at here. This was my introduction to manhood, my first fight.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Royal Palm Elementary. That's where I went, deep side Lotta Hill. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me, deep side Lotta Hill alumni. You know what I'm saying? Sister Jit, you know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, I went to Royal Palm. You know what I'm saying?
Back then, the deep side was crazy too.
Yeah.
Well, who you telling? Back then it was deep side posse.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know about DSP, man.
DSP, boy, that's so bad. Yeah, boy.
Them niggas ran a whole bridge.
That's real.
How the fuck you run a whole bridge?
Boy, niggas was scared of that bridge, boy.
I'm trying to well, excuse me, the overpass.
Yeah, the overpass.
I'm saying the wrong thing. The overpass. Niggas, them niggas dictated who can walk through, who can't, who get robbed. You know, that was the most scariest shit.
Yeah, that's some real shit. I remember that shit.
Real nigga shit. So, and I naturally clicked up with the baddest niggas at that school. I don't know how, but I guess, you know, I just naturally fit in. I guess I was a little fly, something a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had the Doodle Brown Chuck.
Ooh.
First day of school, 2nd grade.
Yeah, Doodle Brown Chuck.
Doodle Brown Chuck.
What grade it was?
No, I'm lying, third.
Third? You had Chucks in 3rd grade?
Man, I had to
Lucky as
around.
fuck, nigga. The close thing I had to Chucks, nigga, with motherfucking sons on them bitches with glasses on them motherfuckers. My mama got them bitches from Payless, boy.
Damn.
Fly in the bitch, boy. I don't think I seen name
Well, you
brand
know,
shoes to middle school.
I had low tops, you know, there couldn't have been no more than, you know, I said about $50, $40, $50, something like that. I
God,
guess old girl from Wayne at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 50.
So anyway,
How long the Chucks had to last?
Huh?
How long the Chucks had to last?
Shit, I don't know, probably the whole year. I don't remember how many times.
I'm gonna get you these, but you gotta wait.
I put it like this, these motherfuckers, I got to sport them bitches every day, bitch got to know I had these brown chops. Just know that, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I naturally just clicked with the baddest niggas in the school. But it was one nigga was the baddest nigga in my elementary school.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga name was Damien. Okay? Which fits the nigga so perfectly. Cause the nigga was the devil, boy.
Hey.
You know, the nigga was in the fourth, when I was in the third, the nigga was in the fourth grade, he already stayed back like
Oh, he wanted them stay back there. You know that nigga back.
this nigga like 11, this nigga in the fourth grade.
God. Hey.
Run this shit out.
Hey, boy. Don't ever name your kids Damien, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm talking about this nigga used to come to school every day, this nigga was already blacker than the bitch, boy. So when you that black nigga, you already got a natural mean mode. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing pretty about you, nigga, the struggle real. So this nigga used to come to school every day, this nigga be eyes be redder than a bitch.
Nah.
This nigga smoking for you.
That nigga was smoking.
In elementary.
That nigga smoked in elementary?
Nigga, this nigga eyes redder than a bitch.
Damn.
Oh yeah, that nigga that was better than the bitch.
Nigga, who the fuck was buying the cigarettes? His mama?
Man, I don't
That
know.
nigga, oh lord.
I don't know. I just know he ain't getting nail fucks. I know that he ain't give a fuck about the school.
That nigga probably got life right now. Really hard. That
Damn.
sounds
What are you
serious.
saying? But we're gonna get to that anyway.
Okay.
So anyway, the baddest motherfucker at the school, his name was Damien, man. And this was my homeboy. So anyway, we go on to recess, you know what I'm saying? I'm hanging out with them boys, you know. We go on to recess, so we we talking about the football field. And niggas I was hanging with, to be honest, niggas went out on no athletic shit. Niggas was, you know, niggas was bad. Niggas ain't play football. Like,
Damn.
I'm just hanging with thugs. I'm just posted. We just posted, just looking for the drama and some shit, you know. But the other niggas out there in the field playing football, throwing the football. So anyway, I'm talking to these boys. Next thing you know, boom! I get hit in my head with goddamn football.
I say, a nigga stole him? I was about to say.
It felt like a nigga stole it.
Damn.
It felt like a nigga, like a perfect spiral. It just boom!
Damn.
Right in mid-conversation while I'm talking to these boys, probably talking to them about the new pair of shoes. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But all I know is everybody just automatically just look like shoot. Like, who the fuck did that?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And I look too, like, what the fuck? You know, like I'm hard, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then I look up, and I'm like, who do that shit? And the nigga was like, I did. So I look, and I look at these niggas, they looking at me.
That nigga had to focus his eyes real quick.
You feel me? Cause the nigga ain't say sorry, no nothing. The nigga wasn't trying to apologize. The nigga looked at me straight, nigga, I did. And I'm looking at these gangsta ass gutter nigga, this nigga Damien. Oh, shit, this scary motherfucker. So they looking at me like, what you gonna do? So now I never had a fight in my life. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it, I can walk up on Bruce. Nigga, what the fuck, bitch? Nigga stole me off rip.
Damn.
Like, nigga don't walk up, boom, stole me off rip, man, and you know, I think I threw a swing, but that shit was probably all wild to the head. I'm pretty sure I ain't.
Yeah, you were wanging that
I'm
bitch.
swinging at the air, cause I ain't connect not one time. I'm talking about Bruce dog real quick. Bip, 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 bip. But I mean, luckily, my coach, he was just right there on the scene. That nigga broke that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cut that shit out. Y'all cut that shit.
And that'd be the worst too when the nigga stop. That'd be right before you get off.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I probably could have had a chance, but not really. Bruce was, that nigga was tagged.
Oh, he was ready.
Damn.
He-
It was a big nigga?
I mean, nah, you know, Bruce was actually shorter than me. I was a big,
Oh,
big
he
jit.
just had them hands open.
Nigga had hands.
Hands, boy.
Nigga was quick, he was small, but he was quick with like he had a boxing background, like he, how you say it?
Yeah.
But these niggas from the hood, man, these niggas grew up rough.
Yeah.
By the time these niggas 8, 9 years old, these niggas is Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? But me, I don't got the experience like that. You know, my brother, I ain't grew up without no daddy. You know what I'm saying? Single mama in the house, no daddy, no nothing. All I had was my brother, but at the time, my brother had his own shit going on. He didn't teach me how to be a man, teach me how to throw them hands, nothing. You know? So anyway, So I got my ass whooped. And that's how it was. So I walked away from that, you know. And now Bruce, he gloating about this shit. Bruce around here gloating, telling everybody that did see. Yeah, y'all know that big nigga hang with Damien and them. Man, don't whoop that fuck.
So he making the whole crew look something now.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So nigga Damien, nigga like, nah.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't no motherfucking way. You finna be hanging with us. And it's going around that you took an L. We don't take L's, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so we get to the cafeteria, and that's when I ran, because after that we went our own way, but we met back up in the cafeteria, and that's when Damien stepped to me. He said, look, he stepped to me in the lunch line, nigga ain't waste no time, nigga just stepped to me. I was already scared, like, damn, that nigga finna fuck me up too, what?
Yeah.
So he was like, look, with his red eyes, he was like,
Nigga, you need some sleep, nigga.
I'm trying to tell you, Mr. Larkin, I'm looking at the devil himself, boy. And they say, you gonna fight him again.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Nigga,
He telling me what I'm gonna do. And nigga say, you gonna fight him again. And he say, you gonna whoop. He say, cause if you don't, you gotta fight me. Nigga, when he said that, nigga, I felt like my heart, like, I don't know, I felt like I had to do bathrooms. I felt like, butterflies,
Hey.
butterfly times 10, nigga.
What the fuck we gonna get all this super mighty morphin power in?
Nigga, I don't know, but he basically told me to figure it out. Now, he ain't tell me how he gonna help. If he gonna help me, for nothing, that nigga just told me you gonna fight him, you gonna whoop him, if not, you gotta fight me.
Damn.
Just like that. And nigga, I'd rather fight my mom
Damn.
than fight this boy.
Damn.
This nigga was a killer or something, man. Anyway, so when he told me that, dog, I couldn't even eat. I ain't eat all fucking day. I got in a fight. I'm hungry in the bed.
That's how you know you scared in the bed, boy.
What?
And your ass use lunch, nigga, you scared as fuck.
Nigga, I'm sitting at the lunch table, tray full of food. Nigga, I can't even motherfucking eat, but don't nothing taste good. And then we used to sit together. But when he told me that, nigga, they just left me. You know what I'm saying? They went and set their own little clip. Like,
Don't even chill that nigga till you do what I say do.
nigga, I felt like this was prison, not school.
Damn.
What?
You know? Nigga, this was prison. Niggas left me till I proved myself. What? So I'm sitting, you know, I'm just nervous, dog. And Bruce in the cafeteria too. He gloating up, he eating good. He chicken wings and shit, whatever the fuck we
Hey,
eating.
believe that.
Nigga drinking chocolate milk. Yeah, what the fuck
That
is
nigga say, boy, I got to celebrate, nigga. No white milk, nigga. Chocolate milk.
chocolate,
nigga.
bitch, for everybody.
Bitch, you over there stressing, bitch.
Nigga, I'm stressed the fuck out, can't even eat. Everybody feeling sorry. The other lame people in the class, they looking at me puppy eyed.
Bitch, you finna start chilling with us soon.
I know, right? You finna be over here with the lame.
Damn,
You know?
boy. Nigga, elementary school losing hair and shit. God damn.
Oh yeah, my bad, I forgot to mention, that nigga told me when I'ma do it. He said, when the bell rang, he said, by the time I come there, it better be done. You know what I'm saying? Do it at the end of school. Yeah, I forgot to mention it. So, I had all the pressure on me, dog. This is the middle of the day, dog. I got all the pressure, dog. And I'm just thinking about the time and all that shit. Keep looking at the clock. And I keep looking at Bruce. And Bruce is in my class. So I just keep looking at Bruce like, that nigga fucked me up. That nigga got hair, Wayne. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, ain't no motherfucking way I'm finna fight Damien.
Yeah.
Oh, Damien crazy, that nigga might kill me, but that nigga used to bring razors, knives.
Oh, yeah.
He dirty too.
Oh, shit.
yeah, yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, the nigga was supposed to be in prison at 11.
God damn.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my boy Dirty Harry too, man. Dirty, if you're watching this, you know what time it is. This
Dirty,
Dirty,
what's up, bro?
this Dirty Harry brother.
Okay.
This Dirty Harry brother I'm talking about, man. The nigga was the most. I went to elementary school with this nigga. So, alright. Alright, so it's like time hauling ass. It's like the bell about to ring. Bruce over there. I'm about a couple good feet from Bruce. And I'm just strategizing my attack, what I'm gonna do. And I ain't even have no real plan. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get this nigga all I got. I'm gonna just ball my fist up and go for what I did. That's it. That's all I get. You know what I'm saying? So showing up, and to make it so bad, I think Dirty Hair, I think was down there. I think he was in the class, but a couple of other friends, them niggas was there making sure the shit happened, just like you said, like Damien gave them niggas all the word.
Damn.
Watch this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So showing up, it was time. The bell about to ring. I'm sweating, dog. It's colder than the bitch in the class. I'm sweating. But you know what I'm saying? So anyway, bell ring. Ding. I just get up and start walking towards him. And it's like he knew. It's like he knew. It's like he got to work. He stood up ready for me again, just like how we did it earlier. But this time, I just went ham on that, dog. I just went ham. He ain't get no win. Like I said, because he was smaller than me and I was bigger, but I just found a way to throw the motherfucking hands. I just went throwing haymakers at Bruce ass. Boom, 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 boom. This nigga was trying to, he was trying to get off like he was, but I was just, boom. I was just aiming for this nigga head. I only hit him in one spot. His face.
Dog.
Boom, boom. Trying to drop his head. Boom, boom. I'm just fucking Bruce up.
Whooping nigga.
I whooping Bruce better than he did me.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I fucked the nigga up so bad. I'm talking about when the teacher came and broke the shit up, this nigga picked up the desk. This nigga tried to pick the desk up and throw it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And dog, my heart was racing, adrenaline, all that good shit. I was shaking and shit. And I just look up at the goddamn classroom door, and all you see is the devil face looking at the all you see is the devil face looking at the class like,
Nah.
the nigga watched this whole shit. And then when I turned around and looked at him and shit, and he looking at me, he saw it and he just walked away.
Damn, boy.
That's some scary shit.
Boy, that nigga like the hitman, boy.
Really?
That nigga walked away. So, of course, I go to the office, call my old girl. They're like, what happened? Told old girl what happened. She was like, go home. I left cookies in the cabinet. Eat the goddamn cookies, don't go outside. So, I walked home by myself and shit like that. I walked home by myself and I was like, damn, I know he saw, he ain't gonna come.
Yeah.
So anyway, old girl probably got off of work probably by 5:30. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the house, she told me not to go outside, no nothing. Old girl come home and shit, we talk about the fight, told her what happened. Next thing you know, ding dong, the goddamn bell at the house. My old girl go to the door and I was already in the living room so I could see. So the old girl opened the door, she opened the main door but she left the screen door closed.
Yeah.
Nigga, my whole front yard full of jits. My whole front yard full of jits. And Damien at the front door, like, asking my old girl, can I come outside? That was the first time my old girl seen me. My old girl told one look at him and was like, he can't come out. He don't punish me. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, okay, all right. So, when I saw that, and I watched the whole shit, and I saw that, I'm like, okay. Nigga, he came with the whole DSP. That was to let me know. You know what I'm saying? I made it. I did it. You know what I'm saying? So I went back to school proud. Me and, you know, I haven't seen Bruce in years, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And Damien, since you said something about life, Damien doing life right now. Damien caught life in like 2001.
Shit.
Yeah. He been in prison 15 years, my boy.
Damn,
You know what I'm
dog.
saying? And it's sad to say that was my nigga, boy, but I ain't shocked. I'm not shocked, my nigga. That nigga, what look at him. He was somebody you didn't want to meet, or he was somebody you needed to be related to, or whatever, because if he didn't know you,
Fuck it.
but that nigga robbed you, stripped you, I mean, whatever, but that nigga, yeah, so, yeah, my dog doing life right now. Shout out to him, yeah, but that was my first fight.
That's crazy, man.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
Shit. So what's on the agenda for the night, man? As far as ain't nothing in politics y'all boys heard about, dog?
Man, that's why I say I'm in a bad mood today.
It's all kind of fuck shit. I prefer not to speak on that shit, man. I'm feeling some type of way.
About what? What?
Just some fuck shit, man. It's just, just shows how suppressed we are, man, as, you know what I'm saying, as a whole, in this country, dog. It's real fucked up shit. Fuck
Shit, all I can say is that goddamn short, fat Chinese motherfucker, Asian, Korean, that dude better not bomb us on some shit because he beefing with Donald Trump. I know that. Like, because, like,
Well,
he need
shit.
to understand, like, we don't fuck with Trump. How you gonna sit there and try to bomb us?
Somebody voted for that nigga, so shit.
I'm
somebody-
saying, but the majority don't fuck with him. Like, it's he, dog. He could, if he cut on his TV and he watching American football game, he can see we going against our president. We don't fuck with our president. He not dumb. He know the majority don't fuck with him.
Dog, this is the worst. I'm sorry, bro. Listen. I think this is the worst time, one of the worst times in history, my nigga.
It is.
That we gonna go through, dog. Like, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, dog.
This shit is crazy, my nigga. It's war on the outside and the inside of this country.
Yeah.
Nigga, we dealing with so much shit right now, dog.
For real.
Bro, we got gender wars. Nigga, we got racism we dealing with, dog. bro, it's so much crazy shit going on in this country right now, bro. I don't know what to do, dog. I don't know what to turn. You don't know who to talk to about this shit for real.
Right.
It kind of seems like everybody want to be a victim. It seems like everybody want to play a victim, and the people that's really being victimized ain't getting hurt at all, dog.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's motherfucking true.
This shit crazy right now, man. I'm telling you, dog.
She is, man. I just be happy to see the sun in the morning. Shit, you know.
Real.
This shit has some crazy times being. I hope we prevail. I hope we, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, what's some things y'all think we need to do, bro, to change the way the political shit is going right now, as far as racism?
We need to get rid of Donald Trump.
I mean, yeah,
Well, I don't understand why the man won't do everybody a favor, dog. Just resign.
Nah, you don't do that because again, people voted for this nigga. So as much as motherfuckers just win and say, as much as motherfuckers act like they don't like this nigga, somebody like this nigga. Somebody going along with everybody else in the shadows, like yeah.
But let me say this. I truly think that he got elected, dog, because at the time that the election was going on, dog, racial tensions was high, dog.
He 100% right.
That's real, dog. So it made a lot of these racist ass white people vote for him on some shit that, you know, they don't want, you know, the racial tension was high. Police shooting niggas, getting off and protesting.
Don't forget Obama had just came out of jail too.
And he just they wanted to make sure that there another black person getting in jail.
Yeah.
And then they ain't want Hillary in that motherfucker neither. Period.
Well, do y'all think we really had a good choice, my nigga? You had Hillary, who is married to Bill, who put a lot of niggas in jail behind these fake ass charges. You know
But let me say this about Hillary though. I just think that was some bullshit, dog. As far as how they designed their whole election, dog. Just because we just had the first black president, don't mean like, oh, okay, now it's time to have a woman. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? Like,
Yeah, I got you.
like what the fuck? Like, they designed their whole presidency like, okay, got a black man, so now we get a woman. And then probably that next shit was gonna be a gay president.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what
I see
I'm
what
saying?
you're
Like that was stupid for them to do that. Like,
They thought they was gonna pretty much.
they thought if a black man hit that office, now a woman can run the world.
Yeah.
Anything that happen, a black man can get that.
That's real. That's real.
That's what the fuck they did. And they were stupid to do that because if they didn't want to see a black man president, they really don't want to see no fucking woman
Yeah.
as a president. I'm just saying how people thinking. And it's obvious because nigga Donald Trump is the president. And everybody that elected Donald Trump, like you said, somebody gotta like them. I think probably 40-50% of them mad they did that shit. I can't tell you how many times I keep seeing people saying that they voted for him and they regret it.
They regret it, yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what? Honestly,
They did that shit at the time, dog. What was going on?
and it just told me, that just lets me know how uninformed people are and how dumb this motherfucking country is. These motherfuckers
That's real.
dumb as fuck,
That's
dog.
real. You're right.
These
We
niggas
dumb
don't
as
make,
a bitch.
niggas is followers. Niggas don't make their own decisions. Niggas don't make wholeheartedly decisions. Man, I can't respect it, dog. You gotta be like Orientals, dog. You gotta govern your own family. Nigga, tell your kids what's going on. Keep them informed what's going on, and just.
Now I got a question to ask y'all real quick about Trump. Maybe we can move on if y'all don't understand the topic. But let me ask you something real quick. Do you think this nigga? You think Trump is a part of the elite? You know how they say some presidents are selected and not elected. Does Trump fit into that category, or is he really an outside person who doesn't subscribe to the regular political agenda, dog?
Hell no. I think Donald Trump somebody that's surprised that he won the election has got this.
Yeah.
I think truly he just stepped to the plate and said, I'm gonna run for office. I'm gonna run for president.
Just fucking around.
Yeah, on some just cause he a billionaire.
That may have been the conversation, but he's a billionaire. Yeah, he's been in those
Yeah,
conversations. He's been with those people. He's been in those elite motherfuckers who think like this, who don't deal with these experiences every day.
So you think this shit was actually orchestrated?
Absolutely, dog. Yeah, dog. You ever see? To give you an example, dog. You ever see people who live in high rises and people who live in homes that's high up, like don't have no real. What's the word I'm looking for? They don't have no real perspective. They don't have no real perspective on what's going on in the world, dog. Like they outcasts, you know what I'm saying? So they so out of touch with everything that's going on. That's how I feel like these rich motherfuckers are. Like these niggas don't have no sense of logic when it comes to the people, what the people need, because they're not involved. They don't know what the fuck you go through on a day-to-day basis, dog.
Yeah.
We always hustling. We always trying to get it. We always trying to figure shit out. Shit just fucked up, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, you gotta pray. Gotta keep your family informed. Gotta keep your kids informed.
I seen some shit big on Twitter, right? So I'm looking at how the racial tensions is going in this country, right? So
It's been like that.
you got this shit is boiling, bro. Like we it seemed like we took a time machine to back in the
Back to
days
the
again,
day.
bro. Like
The thing is it's been affecting us. But
you
now
said, it's benefiting us.
it's been affecting
Oh, it's been affecting us.
as black people. But now people of other races is being affected. Now everybody's up in arms about it. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's affecting them. They like, oh, it's only affecting black people. So it really doesn't affect us. So we gonna stay over there.
And you think it's affecting them because of the game or what? The whole NFL thing, they're taking.
No, not just the game.
Like,
But
how does it affect them? How does it affect them?
I just mean as a whole, as a race, as a whole. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fucking Muslims, all these different people. So
Yeah.
everybody's being affected now as a whole. So now everybody has so much to say about this shit, dog. But when it was us, because we've been going through the same shit all our life, dog. I don't feel no different from now versus when I was 14 years of age, dog. We've been being pointed out.
That's real.
You
That's
feel me?
real.
So,
But you don't think that Trump has emboldened a lot of white people now?
Of course.
So I think a lot of them might step to you now in a way they probably wouldn't step
Absolutely.
to you before.
but it just goes to show that they've been felt like this way. Where does he get his confidence from? Somebody's pumping him. Somebody's pumping his information. There's people that support his idea. It's fucked up. People go to his pet rally and they pack out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's fucked up shit y'all be going through, dog. Fuck that crap, man. Fuck.
Believe that.
Tell me about your worst time, man. While we on this subject, worst time, worst shit. You thinking about all these bad shit going on? Tell me about your worst experience,
Man, that's crazy.
your worst
I
time,
want to talk about my worst ass whooping I got.
your worst ass whooping.
Like,
Worst ass whooping
Oh,
you ever
gee.
got from your mama.
Damn.
The worst beating, the worst butt whooping you got from
That's the
Oh,
first thing.
yeah.
That's the first thing that come to mind when you think about your worst time, worst whatever.
I mean, not really, but I was just like, I could talk about that shit because I remember. But wow, you wanted to say something else?
I'm just thinking about. I mean, while we was on the subject, we talking about our first times, we talking about first experiences.
Okay.
You know, I was thinking about worst time. Something that just was sticking out to me. I was talking about this girl I really fucked with. And I remember this shit like yesterday, though. And
This got something to do with the worst time?
worst time.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
And we went out on a date, you know what I'm saying? The car cleaned up, fresh haircut, you know what I'm saying? I think the clothes was clean. And we was
you was a
talking.
young nigga with creases, but
You
all
feel me? All the time, boy.
about you, all your motherfucking pants had a crease, but
Hey man, we from the islands, man. We pride
Dog,
ourselves.
yeah, the hard crease in it.
man, the hard, them bitches
Like
can
the
stab me, boy.
California tattoo
Listen, the bitches can stab me, boy. That nigga
Damn,
hit his
I'm
nail, that
telling you,
nigga
boy.
cut your ass. Right?
You know, when I went to school in Bahamas, you know what I'm saying, being raised in Bahamas, when we went to school in Bahamas, we all had to wear uniforms. How we identified with who got the freshest outfit, who was the cleanest,
Who had the
is
sharpest
got the
crease.
sharpest creases.
Ah,
So niggas' pants would literally have like that shininess to it, almost like them bitches look like platinum.
Y'all remember that star shit?
Nigga,
Y'all
yeah.
remember
that
star?
nigga had heavy stars.
Heavy stars, boy. Heavy stars on your shit.
Real quick, I want to talk about my dog real quick before you get to that real
Yeah.
quick. I just want to say, right? My dog ran from the police before.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He bucked it on the police, right? And the only thing I can think about is how clean that nigga was when he ran from the police. I felt bad for the nigga. I'm like, damn, that nigga was clean. That nigga, we just went and got it. Matter of fact, he just picked up his clothes
You
from
just
the
went to
cleaner.
clean it down.
The nigga just picked up his
Oh,
clothes
Lord.
from the cleaner. We out there hustling, doing what we do. But he decided he want to get fresh though. He want to be out there with his
Yeah,
new
yeah.
dry clean ass pants. He must have told the people heavy stars.
Yeah, yeah,
Cause
heavy
the bitches
stars.
was sharp, but
Yeah, heavy stars, boy.
You know,
Those be the times, boy.
He ran from. He got away though.
nah, I ain't get
No, I
away
ain't get
with
away.
it.
Fuck no, I ain't get away. I was cleaning the motherfucker though.
Hey, and he couldn't run as fast as he wanted to.
Oh.
Cause he had heavy clothes like that, and then you know the starch had weight to it.
Yo, this
You know,
nigga,
you know what's so crazy about that shit? That moment altered everything I do now. Like, I'm not flashy at all. I don't believe in flashy at all.
Believe it.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be flashy a motherfucker, dog.
That shit got you caught up, huh?
Man, listen, I had lime green on that day. I had lime green shirt, with the pants, heavy stars, lime green.
You know
Jordan.
how hard it is to kill lime green?
Listen, man.
Dog, kill that lime green.
Goddamn police jumped on me, dog.
Lime green George had too.
Lime
Boy,
green
had
George,
five.
yeah.
Bitch, walk away.
Nigga, I took off, put their ass on the chase, nigga. All I can hear myself talking about, go, 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 go. And I'm talking about a foot, nigga. I'm talking about the cracker tried to hit me with the car.
Nah.
Nigga, he spent me all the way around. I'm like, oh, kept running.
Yeah, but show the people how they did you when they caught up to you. Cause you said
Oh,
you
no.
already laid down, right?
Yeah, so what
That
happened
ain't the
was,
wrestling move the man did.
so what happened was, I ran I ran in the back of Walmart Plaza. Walmart, don't sue me.
Hey, we good, man?
Basically what happened was I ran behind Walmart thinking I had to get away. I had the police beat at least about a good 7 steps. Burnt that ass. And it was a lake back there. And if you know me, you know I can't swim. Yes, I am from the islands. Yes, I should
Why so many of y'all can't fucking swim and
I
y'all from
don't
the
fucking
island?
know, dog. I usually swim in water, not. Never mind. But and it was just a hard decision to make. Man, I'm like, I'm gonna possibly jump in this shit and drown, not knowing how deep this motherfucking lake is.
So you said, fuck that.
I said, fuck it, dog. Lay down, man. And I'm talking when I seen that cracker coming from a mile away, and he just had his whole momentum going. I was already on the floor, my face looking up at him like this. That cracker dropped the whole knee in my shit. Boom!
I was like,
I'm like, oh!
nigga told me that, I was like, nah.
He said, that's for making me run.
You already
Ooh.
know. Man, don't make them run.
Dang.
They gonna beat your ass when they catch you, boy.
Motherfucking dirty.
Shit crazy, man, but
Okay.
that's the past. I don't like to relive that shit, man. It's a quick story.
Yeah.
But thinking about this whole situation with this little baby, you know, spent all this good money. We went out to dinner. We did the movie thing. And
Niggas kneeling right now, but go ahead.
we decided to go back to the house, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it ended real magical, you know what I'm saying? It was a magical night. And I don't know, I think I ended up falling asleep of some sort.
You know, fall asleep while the girl was at your crib?
Yeah, I mean, we both fell asleep.
Okay.
But I'm assuming at some point she woke up.
Okay.
And basically what happened was I found somebody shaking me, waking me up abruptly, telling me, young, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I'm like, huh? What happened? What happened? She's like, come quick, come quick. So she grabbed me, holding my arm. We rushed into the bathroom. The bathroom toilet was overflowing. This motherfucker done took a shit.
No!
Took a shit in the bathroom, and I'm assuming
It's overflowing with shit.
overflowing with shit. I'm assuming at some point she was trying to stop it. Shit got out of control. And shit all over the floor. Water leaking out the bathroom, heading to the fucking room, and it's nothing but big chunks of green shit all over the fucking
Get
floor.
the fuck out of here, dog.
All over the fucking floor.
You know, like, y'all been talking for a while?
We talked for a little while.
But she still new. She still new to the, like, y'all new to
Yeah,
each
we
other.
knew. Not doing, you know what I'm saying? Not long enough for her to be taking the
That
shit out
bitch
of
a
my
gangster, bitch.
Hell of
I'm
a-
trying to say,
That
no,
bitch
that bitch was like, ooh, he shit.
Listen,
Ooh, let me go handle this shit.
shit was getting
I
started.
mean, hey, listen, you said with big chunks of shit?
Big chunks of shit.
Boy, you know how long she was holding that shit? Boy,
Ooh, I don't even imagine.
I do hope you
Boy, she was
traumatized.
praying you went to sleep.
That shit was traumatized.
It would have been traumatizing for me too to see that shit on the floor.
Dog.
You ain't make her clean that shit up.
She was trying to clean it up, but shit was just getting out of hand and shit was getting on my slippers. And the first thing I could possibly think of was to grab my motherfucking towels, fresh towels out the fucking closet, nigga, just because the rooms had rug in it. So I didn't want that shit to touch the rug, and then that would have been a whole other situation. So I'm just throwing all my towels, I'm pulling all the towels out the closet. Fuck that, everything on the floor. I gotta slow this bitch down.
What the fuck?
Initially, my first reaction was to be like, what the fuck? You nasty bitch. But you know what I'm saying?
Nasty woman.
Nasty woman, excuse me.
Yeah, we
You know,
working on ourselves. Go ahead.
I reserved myself. I was really disgusted. I was really upset. And she's upset with me that I'm upset. And I'm not sure exactly what I said. I think I said the wrong thing, but that motherfucker said, fuck this. Grabbed her shit, walked out the door.
No.
Walked out the door.
Nah, that's a bitch.
All right, well, now we're gonna call her bitch.
Fuck
Bitch,
that
fuck
woman.
you.
That's a bitch.
I thought she stayed cleaned up.
You nasty bitch.
Yeah, bitch, that was nasty.
I ain't never seen her again,
But
mother.
I understand the embarrassment, but bitch, you couldn't help.
Damn, what?
Damn.
That was your shit. Came out
Bro,
of
you
your
had to clean the shit up?
I had to clean her shit up.
Damn.
Fuck out of here, man.
Nigga,
That's
her
fucked
shit,
up,
but
man.
out her ass, boy. Out her body. Her shit.
Damn, dog.
Her shit.
That's terrible.
She probably was on a date with another nigga just yesterday.
Yo, my worst fucking experience, bro.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Let me just get this shit out the way real quick. My worst experience was me getting my dog into some fuck shit with the police. Bitch, I'm in the car. Me, my dog Chris, what up Chris? And my dog Black Jew. Bitch, we in the car riding. I'm in the back seat. I'm a hot head ass nigga, so we passed by Fort Lauderdale police. and I gotta be the ass. I gotta be the asshole of the group. I hang out the window. Oh, fuck you, pig! Punk ass pig, fuck you!
Then you call me pig?
Yeah. Nigga, I'm hanging out the window. Fuck you, pig!
Oh Lord, this
Fuck
nigga
you.
going out like Tupac.
So big, crack jump behind
Oh
her.
Lord.
Call back up. Bitch, what I said, bitch, we on 441 by the Pollo Tropical. Across from the plantation.
right,
Yeah.
Oh.
Bitch, they rope died right there. So I felt horrible, my nigga, because dog, he didn't come straight to me. He went to the driver first, and my dog was on the phone.
Yeah.
Talking to a little bitch. So the cracker say, hey, who you on the phone with, your lawyer? He ignored his ass. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna get that pussy. He said that get louder in the bit. He said, yeah, don't worry about that. Look, so when I get over there, I'm gonna get that pussy right there. Bitch, that cracker snap, bitch. Bitch, that cracker stormed over there to the
That was no pussy for you,
That
sir.
bitch snatched the phone. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, you wanna be a smart ass, huh? Get the fuck out of this car, dog. When I look back, they would beat my dog ass in the car. Cracker had my dog in the chokehold. And bitch, I felt so fucked up because I'm like, damn, dog.
Damn.
I'm like, right now.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, dog, right now, I feel like I need to jump out this bitch and go do something, but I know they gonna burn my ass.
Burn it, boy.
So bitch, I'm in the car, I'm feeling horrible. To this day, dog, I'm thinking about that. I'm like, damn, I caused my dog to get fucked up by the police, bro. Like,
Damn.
real nigga shit. You feel me? That's the worst thing that really ever happened to me, dog. I ain't really go through too much crazy shit, but seeing that shit happen, seeing all their ass choking that nigga out like that, bro, by the car, then you know how it feel to look back and see your dog
That's
going through
crazy
that
as
shit.
fuck, boy.
And you was the one talking about fucking.
Yeah, and I'm the one that
that.
they ain't do shit. He ain't say shit to me,
Nigga, that
bro.
could cause your life, boy.
So
Damn.
I'm to this day, I'm like, damn. I tell the nigga that every day. I'm like, no, you remember that, bro? Like I asked them, like, how you feel, brother? I'm the one that said that shit, and you took that ass whooping,
What
dog.
he said?
He just be laughing about this shit.
Damn.
Hey, some niggas like that. They don't
dog,
even take too
dog,
hard.
that's all I
That's
give a fuck, man.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you about one of mine, then we finna wrap it up, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna close it out. Finna close it out with. I was gonna talk about the worst ass whooping, I guess in another show. But I'm gonna tell you about one of my worst experiences. He brought that up, dealing with these motherfucking dirty ass police officers. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so I'm riding with my uncle one day, right? He told me, he said, man, come ride with me, man. And of course, I'm a G, you know what I'm saying? I love to ride with my uncles doing, you know what I'm saying? Even though the boys hustle, you know what I'm saying? I know they was up to no good. I ain't give a damn, you know what I'm saying? Anything be standing high, them boys was always showing me some shit, you know what I'm saying? So, and it wasn't unusual for him to say, come ride with me, you know what I'm saying? So I did. So, but this is a particular day, a funny day. So he's like, yeah, come ride with me, man. So I hop in the car, I ride with him and shit, we rolling and shit. He like, look at the glove department. So I'm like, okay, alright. I look at the glove department, big 5, big 9,
Damn.
big silver 9 in that bitch with a black handle.
Damn.
I'm like, damn. Like, he was like, you ever shot a gun before? Like, no.
Damn.
He was like, hold it. So I take the bitch out the glove department. I like how the bitch look. I'm like, this bitch mean. And then he went to showing me like how to cop shit or whatever.
Well, that's a bad role model.
He was like, yeah, for real, straight up. This nigga like,
Why don't leave your kids ever around that
You
nigga?
can't say that's bad. I teach my little nephew how to stack them bitches and put that bitch in. I mean, it's training, bro. It's training. You ain't teaching them to go out and do nothing crazy, but you.
What age?
What?
What age is appropriate though? What age is appropriate?
I know at this time I was like 15.
Okay, I can
About
understand.
15.
My nephew now, bro. 9 to 10.
9 to 10.
But I teach him how to stack it. I teach him gun safety though. You know, it's nothing bad about that, bro. When you teach him the right way to do things, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but I just found this to be unusual because he don't never do no shit like this, but he was trying to teach me some gun safety shit.
Yeah.
He was like, cuz, if somebody ever pulled a gun on you, you need to protect yourself. And I'm thinking, what the fuck somebody put a gun on me? 15 fucking years old, I don't even have a gun. What the hell? But you know, and then we pull up to this girl house. He wanted to go and talk to this girl for a minute. So he was like, don't put that back in there. Keep it in your hand.
Yeah.
And remember what I told you. So I'm like, all right. So I'm sitting with this big ass gun. I'm 15. He in there talking to this old lady. I'm looking at the shit, cocking it, bullet falling out. I took the shit out. I'm trying to remember everything he told me. Yeah, but I'm like, I'm saying this shit unusual. But once again, like I said, every time you get with him, it's exciting.
Yeah.
So anyway, so he come back, we steady rolling, you know, we bust a bus, we rolling, we roll running. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just riding with him, I'm just riding shotgun, you know what I'm saying? So, what was we at? I think we was on Prospect somewhere or something like that. We come up to a red light. It's a cracker sitting right off, like he just chilling, like he just parks. Like we right here, so he on the opposite side where he can see the light basically. He can see if you hauling ass speed. He right there. He got his lights off, but you can still see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we pull up to the red light and shit like that. And the light was taking long. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't even no cars really coming. And the light was taking long. So my other like, man, what the fuck is light taking so long, man? I was like, I don't know, but you better wait and see the police right now. He like, man, fuck that. This nigga peels off and run the light.
Nah, hell nah. This nigga wild.
That nigga peels off and run the light. And of course the goddamn, as soon as he do this shit, I'm talking about, cracking through them lights on. You turn that bitch and following our ass. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just looking at this nigga like, what the fuck wrong? Like, why you did that?
You popping pills or something?
Huh?
You popping pills?
Man, I don't know. I don't know for the life of me. And he put the crack on like a mini chick. Like, what I mean by that is, he like kept going like 2 more lights and shit before he pulled over to the 7-Eleven. That was the smartest thing he ever did. He pulled over to somewhere where it was well lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause if he would've, cause we was like in the dark before we got to, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of dark in the streets.
Yeah.
So had he would've pulled over after doing that, I don't know what would've happened, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he pulled over to the 7-Eleven. You know what I'm saying? By this time, the cracker don't even get right out the car. He talking through the intercom. He saying for us not to get out the car.
Yeah.
Don't even make no move, nothing. Cause he waiting on backup. Next thing you know, you hear all these, you hear all the goddamn cars come. So when all the goddamn cars come, nigga about 10 of their ass rush the car. That's just me and him in there. You know what I'm saying? One come, he opened my door and shit like that. Opened his door, talking to him. You feel me? And then this nigga just, I can't remember what he said before, but this nigga just told the crackers, man, I got my guns in the car.
Wow, nice nigga, dog.
Damn.
Now, the cracker right here, that's by my
like
door.
that. Told him just like that.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what he said, but I can't remember
Yeah.
verbatim. But I
That's
just
what I
remember,
heard.
man, I got my guns in the car.
Yeah.
Guns, plural?
Plural, nigga, I got my guns in the car.
What the fuck?
And the cracker that's standing by my door just waiting on for whatever, when he said that shit, nigga, that cracker put that shit dead in my head. Like, said that bitch said, you move, I kill you.
Damn.
Like straight like that. And I'm talking about, I never froze before. But I froze. I'm talking about, I don't even think my eyelids moved. Like I froze because he put the shit dead on my, and then like he put it in my face. He laid that bitch on my head. That nigga said, you move, I kill you. And I'm just like, I ain't fucking move. Straight up there like this, hands like this, everything in the driver's seat, dog.
Managing, man.
And my uncle talking shit like, man, why y'all got the gun to his head? He a 15-year-old boy. That cracker ain't want to hear that shit. He waiting on me to move. He don't give a fuck my uncle talking about. So they got the gun on him too. They got that shit on his head. They got the gun to him too. Now, man, all my guns registered. They open up the goddamn trunk. This nigga riding around with a fucking arsenal, armory in that goddamn trunk. That nigga had everything but a bomb. That nigga had AKs, ARs, 9s. I'm talking about, I'm looking in the rear view, them crackers pulling shit out of this trunk. Them nigga pulling out all. And I'm just looking at this man like what the fuck kind of shit you got me in? Like what the fuck wrong with you?
Yeah, that nigga on something, bro.
So, alright, like basically long story short, man, I ain't know this nigga robbed the dope man.
No.
This nigga robbed big time dope man. And this nigga riding around ready to go to work. He heard niggas looking for him, got money on his head and all. And he got me riding a shotgun with him.
Yeah, that's crazy, dog.
And I'm wondering why he telling me to play with the gun and all this shit. This nigga done robbed dope man, got people looking for him. He riding around with all kind of shit on him.
But you ride with me, you better know how to shoot.
That's what basically what he said. Cause he like, let the nigga roll up on you.
Yeah.
I ain't know that till after the fact.
Your uncle still alive?
Huh?
You still alive?
Yeah, he don't do that no more.
Oh, okay.
That nigga cleared it shortly after that, he left, and he ain't been back since. You know what I'm saying? And I just recently spoke to him. That's the crazy part. And I mean, I forgave him, but I never forgot that shit. That was some fucked up ass shit, bro. I was about to be an innocent bystander on all levels. If them niggas would have caught him, they were gonna light the
Yeah,
car.
they was gonna wet everything.
Yeah, bro.
And then I got the police about to kill me. I'm about to be on the news. They just shot an innocent, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I relate when I hear about police shooting. you know, young black men, dog. You know what I'm saying? I just think about the exchange that they go through with the police, dog. The police do not got patience, dog.
Yeah.
They ready to shoot you,
Ready
dog.
to shoot you.
Period.
Ain't trying to shit.
If I would have flinched, that cracker would have shot me dead in my motherfucking cranium, but
Yeah.
like, you know, so that was one of my worst experiences, dog.
That's crazy, dog. For real, man.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
But there you go, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, we just shared some real shit with y'all.
Man, salute, man. Salute. I'm glad these boys had me on.
Yeah.
It's
Shout out to our
nice
guests. Y'all wait.
Shit, this ain't gonna be the first time y'all see me, man.
Ain't gonna be the last.
It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it ain't gonna be the last time I said first time. The liquor getting to me, y'all. But listen, YahWayneMusic.com.
Check him out, man.
Got all my beats online.
Check him out.
I produce, you know what I'm saying? Just get at me, let me know what the deal is if you want some exclusive beats. Salute.
Yeah. Trevor, what you want to say before we get about here?
Checking out Cordell Moss, y'all fuck with me. 4G _ Cordell Moss, y'all fuck with me, man. Tell me what you think about this episode. Subscribe to our channel now.
Subscribe, man.
At
Subscribe. Come
the
on,
Crib.
man.
That's
Show that love,
at D
man.
as in David, A as in Apple, Crib. Fuck with us, tell us what you think.
My bad, I cut you off while you said. Say that one more time.
Yeah, y'all fuck with us, man. On YouTube, y'all can subscribe to our channel. It's at the Crib. It's the @DA Crib, CRIB. Follow us, tell us what you think. You can follow us also on Instagram, 4G _ sleep, 4G _ Cordell Moss, man. And give us your feedback, man. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you want to hear. We here for all questions, man. We open books, man. We ready to give y'all all the real shit that's going on in the streets and going on in the world that a lot of motherfuckers scared to talk about, man. We give it to you uncut, real as it is. For sure.
Believe that. You know what I'm saying? With that said, we out of here, man.
Believe
Love
it.
y'all. Appreciate it, man.